Just want to say that my explaining is very brief. I'm making this plain and simple. Today, I'm ranking Generation 1 and 2. All the opinions. So Ezekiel, it'll be going from elimination order. So yeah, first we have Ezekiel. Now Ezekiel was a fun meme. I mean, I love to meme on him. I did feel bad for him though. Like my man got massacred in Total Drama World Tour, but I'm gonna put him in neutral because I never really hated him. Like he did reoccur a lot, but I mean I can understand that since he did. He would hunt down Chris. Like honestly, if I was Ezekiel, if I was him in his feral form, I would hunt down that fucker and try to kill him. So I can't understand him now, but there's no standout moments where I liked him. Like there's no moments I hated him or liked him, so he's gonna go in neutral. Next is Eva. Now, Eva, she was an alright character in Ireland. Well, in the first 3 episodes, I liked her in the first 3 episodes. Until episode 15, well, she just, I hated her in that episode. Like all she did was gone for fucking Bridget, and it was annoying as fuck. And she didn't even vote Bridget off; she voted Heather. But I would put her in dislike because that episode was so bad for her, but the aftermath saved Eva enough to put her in mediocre. Also, I forgot to say, there's a bunch of fucking tiers. There's 10 tiers because it's going to be 10 characters in each of them because there's 100 of fucking characters. So yeah. Next is, no, okay, it's pretty obvious where this motherfucker's going. No, he's going to go in the worst. Of course, he's going in fucking Legends. Like, he is one of the funniest characters on the show. Island, in the first 4 episodes, he was alright. He didn't really do much. But after that, he was a absolute comeback machine. Episode 22 and episode 27 were some good standout moments for him. Season 3 was a great season for him. Probably my favorite. Redonkulous Race is a pretty close one as well. But he wasn't as funny, but he did get development in that season. But overall, Noah is just a genuinely amazing character. And I really want him to come back for another season if OGs do come back for another season. Also, sorry if you hear stuff in the background, that's my parents. Annoying. Anyways, next is Justin. I didn't really like him in Ireland. He was pretty fucking annoying. Okay, no, he wasn't annoying, but like fucking, he didn't do anything. That's what I'm trying to say. He had less lines than fucking Ezekiel, for Christ's sake. In action, I had high hopes for him, but those got thrown in the trash when he did some good stuff in the first couple episodes, being building up as a villain. But no, he didn't do shit. He just became a punching bag until they just decided to throw him, to get him eliminated. So I like him more than Eva though. I will say that. Next is Katie. Okay, Katie and Sadie are being ranked together. Putting Katie heel and Sadie is heel. Now, the reason I don't put Katie with Sadie is mainly because episode 4, Katie has that standout moment where she's actually a good character. Sadie has no standout moments at all. But another reason why they're not in the worst is mainly because they're only in 1 season. So that's the reason why they're not in the worst. They are annoying, but they actually were kind of funny in the aftermaths, but they weren't as funny as Eva and stuff. So yeah, I generally just like Katie more, but Katie's doing the dislike. Next is Tyler. Alright, Tyler. I like Tyler. I'll put him in I'd say he's top of He's pretty close to the bottom of really but here's the reason why he's not really I'm saying too much. Anyways, yeah, so the reason he's not in really tier is mainly because he doesn't have his own storyline. Like in Ireland, he was pretty funny. And in World Tour, he was even funnier. But he only really helped in other people's storylines. He never really had a storyline for his own. You could say the Lindsay forgetting Tyler thing is his own storyline, but that didn't even last half the season, last 7 episodes, until Lindsay was eliminated. So, like, if Tyler does come back for another season, like I said, if a season with the OG cast comes and Tyler's in it, please, writers, give him his own storyline. Because if he gets his own storyline, he's probably going to be somewhere up here, somewhere around here. But for now, he's here, top of like. Anyways, next is Izzy. Izzy, you can't really go wrong with Izzy. Like, Izzy's just Izzy. You can't really blame her. Like, she's funny in most seasons. The reason why she's not on the door, I'm pretty close to putting her in the door, is mainly because World Tour, she wasn't really that funny. She wasn't bad, but like she was pretty meh that season. Action, in my opinion, was my favorite of her. Explosivo was too funny. So yeah, putting Izzy there. Next is Cody. Now, I generally don't really like Cody that much. I don't really hate him. I actually like Zeke more than Cody, but I don't think he's mediocre. Or I dislike him, but like he doesn't like in World Tour. Sierra carries him, and in Island, I liked his interactions with Trent and same with Gwen. Yeah, I liked his interactions with Gwen, but they got creepy after the first couple times. So yeah. Overall, I don't really like Cody, but I don't hate him enough to put him like in mediocre and stuff. So anyways, next is Beth. The only thing I'm saying for Beth is that she should have never been in season 2. Should have never made the finale, and she is a dog shit character. I don't like you. Anyways, next is Courtney. Now, this probably gonna be the first unpopular opinion or controversial opinion on mine. Now, a lot of people say that Courtney's like somewhere up here. Like, I get that she's one of the most popular characters, but I'm putting her like, okay, not that far. Okay, I like her more than Justin and Eva. Now, let me tell you why she's mediocre. So, Island, she's amazing. I love her. She's a really good character. Action, I was excited when she debuted because she was pretty robbed of not getting in the season. But she whined that entire season. It was so annoying. The start of World Tour, it was alright, but after the kiss happened, oh my, Courtney got so annoying. And don't even get me started on All Stars. Island Courtney saves her a lot. If Island Courtney never existed, down here, 100%. But Island Courtney is so good that it brings her up like, I'd say 3 tiers. So yeah. Next is Harold. Now, I really like Harold. I used to hate him, like he was down here, but I don't know why, but that's just my child brain. But now I have my child brain was a quarter of a brain cell, and now I've accumulated to at least half a brain cell. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. So Harold is a really good character, and Island, he did get Courtney out, but that was character development for him for all the shit Duncan did to him. But that was pretty funny. And in action, he had so many standout moments. His relationship with Lashana, I wish that went on full steam, like they were actually together. It's more platonic, but whatever. I loved this rivalry with Duncan. It was good, but they caught him so hard at the end. Like his storyline was going so smooth, and then when episode 22 hit, boom, down, just goes dead. Episode 22 and 23 ruined action Howard for me, but we still have like 21 episodes of good moments for Howard. And World Tour, in my opinion, he should have never been in World Tour unless he actually gets a good storyline. Next is Trent. Trent is okay. If you haven't seen my video, okay, yeah, Trent, get up here. Alright, now Trent, he's just a chill guy. I mean, I don't really have a reason for not hating him. In action, like, he did kind of get screwed up, but in the aftermath, in my opinion, he made up for it. And in Island, he was an amazing character. I like he was just like Z in my opinion, but actually had personality. Yeah. He was just a very good, like, in my opinion, he is one of the most underused characters ever, along with Noah. Like, a lot of underused characters are going to be up here, I will say that. So next is Bridget. I like Bridget. She's alright. The reason why I'm not convinced. Actually, I'll put her in front of Tyler, but the reason I don't want to put her in really like is because of World Tour. Island, she was really good. Action, she was pretty good. World Tour, though, she wasn't that good. She wasn't the worst, but she wasn't that good. Like, what was her plot that season? Like, it was just her making out with Alejandro. That was it. That's just it. So yeah, Bridget, you were good in the first 2 seasons, but got scuffed in World Tour. Next is Lindsay. Lindsay is obviously a really good character. Just genuinely is amazing. Like, the dumb blonde stereotype is really good. I love the dumb blondes. Like, I don't know why, but they're just funny. Lindsay definitely delivers. In Island, she is really good, but I feel like she should have figured it out a little sooner. In Action, I never really understood her plot until World Tour. Like, I just didn't understand it till World Tour. I don't know why. Like, I like Action, she wasn't bad, she wasn't good, she was meh in Action. In World Tour, she was actually one of my favorites. I don't know why, but she was actually one of my favorites. And in All Stars, she shouldn't have been in that season, but thank Lord she didn't get that much scuffed. At least. Next is DJ. Now, I really like DJ, my boy. Now, like I said, DJ is another underused character. In Island, he was really good. In World Tour, he was like better. I'd say World Tour is his best season in my opinion. Yeah, World Tour. It's Action though. Action is the reason I can't put him in the Legends. He is so underutilized in that season. Like, he should have made it a lot further. Basically, he should have, but he was so underused, and I was so pissed. Like, he could have made at least merge with that alliance at least. Also, one more thing, I'm gonna move Ezekiel up because I feel too bad for him. Plus, that Noah image is really rocking in it. Next is Jeff. I like Jeff. I'll put him. I like him more than Howard. He's pretty close to a door, but I say he was alright. In Island, he was a chill guy. Action, best season in my opinion. Really good character development of showing how reality TV can corrupt people. World Tour, he didn't really have any standout moments. I did like the moment in episode 18, like the song for Jeff, my man. Episode 18 was definitely a really good episode for Jeff. It was funny as fuck. And Redongus Race, he was good, but Brody kind of ruined it. Like Brody, why did you have to exist? If Bridget was there, now fucking Gidget would have been really good. Next is Lashana, probably my next unpopular opinion about a character. I don't like Lashana as much as people say. Like, she's up here for people. I'd say she's definitely better than Ezekiel, but like, she's definitely, I don't really like her. Like, an Ireland, she's really good. Action, she's one of the better people in it. And World Tour, she's my least favorite character for one reason. And that is mainly because they actually get minor plots in the season. Like, they actually get plots. Lashana doesn't get shit. You could say Ezekiel doesn't get shit, but he had the feral Ezekiel plot, and I find that fucking hilarious to me. Yeah, so I find that hilarious. The Shauna doesn't do shit. Like, she didn't do anything that season. Like, all she did was basically be Bridget, but only fucking lasts another fucking 3 episodes. That's really it. So, yeah. Next is Duncan, my boy. You getting up in the legend, my boy. So, Duncan is a really good character. In Island, he solos. Action solos. Legit. World Tour, he's alright, he's pretty good. I don't think he should have quit and rejoined. I feel like he should have just been from the beginning. And All Stars, I don't hate him as much as people say. Like he wasn't as scuffed as some people say. He all he did was just have a personality change. That's really it. That's really all he had. And people didn't like it. So yeah. Duncan, amazing character. So Island and Action carries because he's my favorite character in both of those seasons. So yeah. Next is Queen Bee Heather. Now Queen Bee Heather, I really like. I like her more than DJ. Just about. Now in Island, I don't like her as much as people love her. Cause in Island, I liked her, but like the plot armor got fucking annoying by like merge. Like the plot armor was so bad, it was so annoying. Actually, she was really funny because we haven't had many comedic relief villains that were actually good. Like Scott's an example, a really good one. Sugar is an example for a shitty one. Yeah. World Tour, she had the anti-hero plot. I really like that. Cause like she didn't really play the game that well, but she kind of she had the anti-hero and was against Alejandro and tried at every possible moment to get him out. And in All Stars, she got scoffed pretty bad. Like, bro, she has less than a brain cell than me. She has like a quarter of a brain cell, bro. Who finds the idol and leaves it next to a rock? Well, your arch nemesis is right next to it and totally just didn't see you. He came out of hiding like not even 3 seconds after you found it. Like I would have stashed it so far up my ass. The police officers would need at least 3 of them. They would need at least 3 police officers to cavity search my ass to fucking find that idol. So yeah, Heather, I love you, but the plot of One Island got annoying, and then All Stars, you should have keystood it. Next is Gwen. Now, probably an unpopular opinion, probably not, because she's a pretty controversial character. I don't like Gwen that much, similar to Shauna. Now, in Island, she was really good. I liked her when she was really good. Action, though, she's my least favorite character, because in my opinion, Trent and Gwen are both in the wrong, but she fucking sells out my boy Trent. You bitch. You do not sell out such a chill guy. You could have worked it out. You could have worked it out. Fam. You could have said no throwing challenges. You could have just said maybe it's best we take a break. No, you break up with him, tell his entire team to vote him off. You bitch. World Tour, she was pretty meh. She wasn't bad. She wasn't good. She didn't have too many standout moments. Gwen was probably one of the worst ships ever. I like Dave and Sky better, and that is not a joke by a smidge. I say 0.15%. I like more. Next, All Stars. I was very good on the Owen, but anyways, All Stars. I actually liked All Stars Gwen. She's one of the better people in that season. She's not my favorite of that season, but she's still pretty good. She's one of the only people, in my opinion, that I think gets scuffed so fucking hard. And yeah, Gwen, like, a lot of people love you, but like, I don't know why people like her in fucking Action and World Tour. but people hate Owen All-Stars. Like, I don't know why. Come on. Okay, enough stalling to try and get 30 minutes. Anyways, next is Owen. Owen is a G. I'm gonna put him. I know I like him more than Jeff actually. Owen, I love Owen. He is a really good character. He's really funny. He's a very comedic relief character. Island, he was amazing. Action, he was pretty good. Should have never returned though. World Tour, my least favorite season because I liked the moments with Noah, but after that, Owen just got really stupid. Like, he is stupid, but to me, it seemed he was more stupid than usual. Like, I genuinely didn't like him after Noah got eliminated. Anyways, yeah. And Owen, thank Lord you won not an All-Stars, but in Redux Race, in my opinion, is my favorite season for Owen because it shows the character development of Owen actually caring about Noah and Noah actually understanding it. Man calls him chubby buddy. Like, someone as dark as Noah calling someone chubby buddy as an actual friend. Ask character development. Actually, that's for Noah, but anyways, yeah. Owen, love you. Next is Sierra. I don't really, honestly. World Tour, she wasn't that good. Like, she just obsessed over Cody. That was it. She didn't even use like the knowledge she had of the show to her advantage. She used to, like, I say once, I'd say. That's only off by memory. I don't know. And All Stars. Oh my God. She just said Cameron was Cody the entire time for 7 fucking episodes. 6 actually. But yeah, she should have never been in that season. She got scuffed so hard. Like, without Cody, she's not even a character. Like, she's on the laboring waves of fucking Dave or like she's on the fucking labor lengths or whatever the fuck as Dave. Like, come on, Sierra, you dumb bitch. Anyways, yeah, next is Alejandro. He's gone in the door. Alejandro is the best villain in my opinion, if you didn't see my short. Because he, for one, he doesn't rely on plot armor like some fucking one. Zoom in. You little bitch. Zoom in. Zoom in. Oh. You doesn't rely on plot armor like you. Alright. Yeah, doesn't rely on plot armor like you, Heather. Oh yeah, All Stars. I forgot about All Stars. Alejandro. All Stars Alejandro. He was actually pretty good. Like, I mean, he still did some devious things, but they turned him into like a real bitch in episode 10. And like in the World Tour, he did some amazing acts. Like, my man, props up to you. Props. But yeah, Alejandro in the final episode, like, about another thing, why the fuck was he standing on his hands for half the fucking season of All Stars? Like, man was just trying to show off. Like, you didn't even try to get anything out of it. Like, dumb bitch. Okay, no. Next is Blaney. Blaney. I dislike Blaney. Actually, I dislike Blaney. Like, she should have never been a contestant. That's really all I have to say. She should have just never been a contestant. If she wasn't a contestant, then she wouldn't be here. But like, if she does come back, please make her a really good villain. Anyways, next is Stacy. Just for no joke, I like Stacy more than Beth. Cause Stacy is canon photo. She annoys me for the first episode of Revenge of the Island, but she isn't. She's only in one episode. Beth's in 35, 36 actually. Like Beth is 36 episodes of annoyance. Stacy's in one episode of annoyance, but she's kind of just nothing. She's kind of just nothing. Next is Dakota. I like Dakota. I love Dakota. No joke. I thought she's better than Lindsay. No joke. She actually is. Dakota is one of the best Revenge of the Island contestants. She really is a standout in that season, and I love that. She really is a standout of that season. Like in the first 2 episodes, she was alright. I mean, she wasn't amazing, but she was alright. And when she turned into Dakota, she was amazing. I fucking loved her. I loved her. Actually, no, I'm gonna put her here because I forgot about Dakota Zoid. I didn't like Dakota Zoid. That's really the only problem I have with her. But if Dakota Zoid never existed, then she'd probably be like up here, like I said. But like Dakota Zoid. But overall, you're really good. Next is B. Why do people like him? I don't understand why people like him. Like he's kind of just nothing. Like I dislike him. He's kind of just nothing. Same with Stacy, but only he doesn't annoy me. He just kind of takes up screen time with more fucking for important characters. Like the next person, Dawn. Now Dawn's a really good character. I'll say here. Dawn is another really underused character. Like she really should have lasted longer. Like we should have saw more of Dawn. She could have been eliminated, and then rejoined, and then got eliminated at the final 3. But no, Scott had to fuck over, and not in that sense. So Dawn, I pray you in another season. Sam, he's a decent character. Actually, no, he's a neutral character. Cause I just remembered something. I didn't like the Donkey Kong reference. It was so shitty. They shot the shit at Donkey Kong Country. You do not go. That is my home. You do not touch Donkey Kong Country, you bitch. You motherfucker. You do not touch Donkey Kong Country, you motherfucker. Alright, anyways, yeah, I like this relationship with Dakota. He didn't have too many standout moments in Revenge. I only like this relationship with Dakota, that was it. All Stars is actually, well, like, if he was only in Revenge, no joke, he'd probably be, like, somewhere around here, but All Stars actually brings him up. I liked him in All Stars. He was pretty funny as a punching bag. But yeah, if I could replace him with Brick, I would. Anyways, next, speaking of Brick, we got Brick, and Brick is going uphill. Yeah. Brick is a really good character. I like Brick. He's really funny. He has an amazing rivalry with Joe. And is willing to risk, or willing to lose the challenge to save, like, his opposing team, which is very honorable. And I'm pissed he got eliminated because of it. Why? He could have stayed longer. Why? Robbed. Next is Anne-Maria. I do not like Anne-Maria. She just is so annoying. I don't know why people like her. Like, she just does spray tan on her hair. fucking skin. She looks like a fucking potato that was left in the oven for too long. And she had a love triangle with Mike and Zoe, but that was just to give her an actual personality or an actual plot, because she didn't know what to do with her. Like, honestly, she would fit well with the Parker 2 Island cast. She really would. Anyways, next is Mike. I really like Mike. And that is not a joke. I like Mike. Okay, no, I don't think that high. I'd say between Jeff and Howard. He is a really good character. Okay, hold on. One thing, I'm gonna move Dawn down one, because like I said, it's meant to be 10 in each of these, and this one would have like 7. Jesus Christ. Anyways, now Mike in Revenge, he's really good. Like, when his personalities, or when he's not behind his personalities from Zoe, I like his moments with Cameron and Brick and Scott. I love those moments with him. Oh, with them. So that's like, I say those bring him to here, decent, somewhere right here. Now, All Stars, I really liked All Stars. Man, he was just an Austin character, but I actually liked Mike venturing through, going to find his personalities. I don't know why it was so fucking funny to me. Just, Mike was a standout that season, and for some reason I loved him that season. I don't know why, I just loved him. Anyways, moving on. Next we've got Joe. Joe is going in the Legends. I love Joe. Joe is a really good character. Should have been the main villain in Revenge. Loved her rivalry with Lightning. And I love that she got bested by someone that she underestimated. She underestimated Cameron, and he beat her and won. Yeah, he won the season. So yeah, Joe's like villain takedown for by Cameron was really well done, and I loved it. Even though it should have been Scott, it should have been Zoe that took Scott down there, and then Joe should have been eliminated in the finale against Cameron. And in All Stars, like she was actually pretty good, no joke. And episode 3 was a standout episode. It was really good for her. Like, she tried to do everything herself, but she couldn't. And hopefully learned a valuable lesson to actually rely on teammates. So yeah. Next is Scott. Scott is honestly I'll put him here. Now, Revenge as a villain, he was really good. Oh, well, wasn't really good, but he was pretty good. He was a pretty good villain in Revenge, but other than that, he wasn't really that good in Revenge. Like, he was a good villain, but that was it. Like, he didn't really have any, he didn't have more depth to him. He was just a one-dimensional character, which kind of sucked. But All Stars changed his entire personality, and he became a fucking nice guy in a punching bag, which was pretty funny. Like, Revenge, here. All Stars, here. So yeah. All Stars brings them up to like nearly to really like, but those limitations for that. Anyways, next is Zoe. Probably the last controversial character. Here, I hate Zoe. If y'all want to know why people hate Zoe, All Stars happened. So yeah, All Stars happened, and Zoe just got massacred. Like, how does Mike's girlfriend now figure out the truth faster than someone who didn't even meet Mike till the fucking second episode of All Stars. Like, you gotta be that dim-witted. Absolute stupidity to fucking do that, you piece of shit. Anyways, I'm not gonna talk about Revenge, sorry. Next is my boy Lightning. He's going in a door. He is one of the funniest characters in the show. Like, he's so funny. And what's called Revenge. In my opinion, he should have been eliminated a little earlier. I don't think he should have made the finale. He should have made Merge, in my opinion. But I don't think he actually. I don't think he should have made Merge. I'd say Wolfric got eliminated. Either that or absolutely it. But it was All Stars. No joke. He carried All Stars in the first 2 episodes. I am an invincibility statue. I can't get over that line. My God, he's funny. And he's a finalist too. And Cameron, my boy, you're the last one up. And Cameron, I really like as well. Cameron has a lot of standout moments. He's the underdog that we all knew that was gonna win. Revenge of the Island, he's just an amazing character. He goes through the underdog story. And All Stars, they should have did a lot more for his character. He shouldn't have made it off like that far. But I'd say episode 4 or 5 would have been good enough for him. I don't think he should have been eliminated like early, but he should have been eliminated about halfway. So yeah, he's pretty underused in All Stars, but in Revenge he was just about right. So yeah, this is my rankings for total, or for the generation 1 and 2.
Hey, what's up? I'm here to slay. Don't know why the rest even bother to stay. I know the game and I brought the skill. Crushing players' dreams, yeah, you know the drill.